Harambee Stars coach should be fired very fast. Which is this squad? How can you leave Austin Odhiambo together with Bajaber out of the squad? Yet your reason of leaving them out doesn't make sense. This is something that we don't want to hear. Remember that if it wasn't for Austin, Kenyan, the Harambee Stars could never ever have received that money that they received from that 2 million that Harambee Stars received from the game of Morocco and also the first game that they started during the CHAN tournament. Right now, seeing that Austin has never been included in this Harambee Stars squad that is going to feature the Gambia together with the Seychelles, it doesn't make sense. This is something that most of the Kenyans are not happy with this squad that the new Harambee Stars coach has decided to put in place. It is something that most of the Kenyans are against it. How can you do that as a coach? This is the time that Kenyans need to stand with their own people. Remember that if it wasn't for Austin, whatever that happened during the CHAN could never have happened. This is a player that has proved himself. Why are you leaving him out of the squad? Something that doesn't make sense. You need to be fired with immediate effect. We as Kenyans, we are going to stand with our own. We are going to support our own. And these are the reason why the Harambee Stars coach came out and said that the reason why he don't want Austin and Bajaber to play in Harambee Stars squad that is going to feature the Gambia and Seychelles. Hello guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the love. God bless you. God bless. If you are new here, kindly subscribe and click the notification button for you to never ever miss any news that we post here in our channel, because we always focus on whatever that is trending in the world of internet. Our main objective is to make sure that we give our audience whatever that is currently happening here in Kenya. The Harambee Stars coach has officially removed his final squad. I'm going to read to you and tell you the reason why he has never included Austin Odhiambo together with Bajaber. They claim it doesn't make sense. This coach should be fired with immediate effect for whatever that he did to these our brilliant players that we depend on them, the players that are making our country to grow better. He doesn't want to include them. We don't know the reason and we are not happy with it. This is something that we are not going to support it. This squad consists of Farouk Shikalo. The second one is Brian Bwire. The third one is Brian Omondi. Those are the goalkeeper, but the first choice is known as Brian Omondi. These are the defensive that are going to represent us in this World Cup qualification. The defender we are dealing with: Sylvester Owino, Alphonse Omija, Collins Sichenje, Michael Kibwenge, Rooney Onyango, Abdul Omar, who is finally the captain of Harambee Stars. As we are talking, the captain of Harambee Stars, someone that has been helping us during the CHAN game, is known as Abdul Omar, who has been doing an amazing work. This is a great defender that has been doing and making our country to grow bigger and better, known as Abud Omar. The third one is known as Lewis Bandi, who is also a defensive. They are doing an amazing work. Remember that the forward of Harambee Stars was promoted. That is Boniface Mushiri. Was promoted because of this good coach who told the President of the Republic of Kenya that Boniface Mushiri need to be promoted for the good work that he has been doing, which is very amazing. This is something that we have been championing for. This is something that we have been supporting to see that our team are together. This is the first time that we are seeing that Harambee Stars is flying bigger and better, something that is very amazing because of this captain known as Abud Omar. The midfielder we are dealing with: Richard Odanda, also Alpha Onyango, Duke Abuya, Masur Okwaro, Timothy Ouma, Marvin Nabwire. Forward we are dealing with Emmanuel Osoro, Willie Lenkupei, Job Ochieng, Boniface Mushiri, who was just promoted recently by the President of the Republic of Kenya because of the work that he has been doing on the squad. We have never ever seen Harambee Stars playing a game like this, which is very amazing. This is the committed that we want to see in our players. We are dealing with Michael Olunga, who is back once again. You remember that Michael Olunga didn't take part in this CHAN, but right now he's going to represent Harambee Stars in the World Cup qualification. Ryan Ogam, who did an amazing work during this CHAN, and he turned out to be the best striker at the Harambee Stars. But something that most of the Kenyans are very sad and they don't want to see it happening is the time that we are seeing that there is no Bajaber and Austin Odhiambo. These are the main reason why the coach say that he didn't choose them to represent Kenya in the Harambee Stars World Cup qualifier. He came out and said that when you're talking about Austin Odhiambo, that he was not arriving in training on time, that Austin Odhiambo was not committed, Austin Odhiambo was not following rules that he was giving us, the Harambee Stars coach. That is the reason why he came out and said that he was not able to involve him and include him in the squad of Harambee Stars that is going to feature Seychelles and the Gambia. Those are the main reason. But of Bajaber, he came out and said that the reason why he didn't include Bajaber, you saw how Bajaber has been playing. This is a player that has been doing an amazing work here in Kenya. For the coach coming out and say that he didn't include Bajaber because he was injured, yet Bajaber is in the Simba United in Tanzania training with the squad. That is something that most of the Kenyans are not happy with, whatever that the coach decided to do. It is something that most of Kenyans are against it, and they want Austin Odhiambo and Bajaber to be included in the Harambee Stars qualification squad so that they can fight against the Gambia and the Seychelles because of whatever that they did. Remember that if it wasn't for these players, if it wasn't for Austin Odhiambo during the CHAN, they could never receive that money that they received during the CHAN competition. It is because of Austin. Why are you removing this person because of your own personal view? It is something that doesn't make sense. Remember that the match that they were beaten recently by Madagascar, Austin Odhiambo didn't take part in that match. It is something that you are against. This is the time that we need to be together as Kenyans and support Austin Odhiambo together with Bajaber so that they can be included in this squad to fight for their position. That is something that just happened today. Until next time, we'll say game over.